Welcome back to the Hip Pause Podcast, everybody. The podcast where we watch YouTube so you don't have to. Bit of a weird one today, seeing as I don't have my co-host David with me. But my name's Ayman, and we're going to make it work. Today, we're covering YouTube Premium. YouTube Premium is previously known as YouTube Red, and it has been around for like a few years now, and is literally only just left the US. Honestly, I do not know what they're playing at, but it has only just come to the UK. It has only just come to Canada and like 100 odd other countries that they released it in just a few days ago. So basically in this video, I'm just going to cover what is YouTube Red and what the pricing is like and a bit about whether or not you should get it. You know, my initial kind of thoughts. So first up, YouTube. Sorry, did I just call it YouTube Red again? Do you see what I mean? That's my first point. The naming conventions for Google are so confused. They're so similar and they don't make sense. So with this launch of YouTube Premium, remember, they've also launched YouTube Music, right? Which is a different thing. Okay, those are two different things, but you can pay for both of them. On top of that, Google also has Google Play Music. And honestly, there's a lot of similarities between these things. So Google Play Music is essentially just Spotify, okay? And you might be wondering why I'm mentioning it, but the reason is that a subscription to YouTube Music will now also get you a subscription to Google Play Music. So it's like, you know, if you're already using Google Play for your music, then, hey, you got an added benefit. You can do the stuff on YouTube. So YouTube Music is essentially, again, it's just Spotify, only for all the music that's on YouTube, which, you know, there's a really good selection. They have pretty much everything. It's not as big as Spotify, just like Google Play Music isn't as big as Spotify, but it's pretty much all there. But the YouTube has the added edge of all of the random stuff that people upload to YouTube as music. So anybody that's tiny, you know, just starting out, super indie, doesn't have a label, whatever, hey, you can listen to them as if it's a normal music app. You can turn off the screen, you can download it, listen to it later, all kinds of things. Now, YouTube Music you can actually use for free as well, only like with the rest of YouTube, it will be supported by ads. Okay, so that's the first thing, YouTube Music. Second thing is YouTube Premium. Now, YouTube Premium is the full normal YouTube experience, you know, for your videos, for watching videos, only with some extra added bonus features. First of which is no ads. I mean, okay, on your computer, you could just have an ad blocker anyway, but if you're on your phone, your TV, your PlayStation, whatever, it's awesome. That's really good. It's great not having ads on YouTube. And the thing about this as well is not only is it not, you don't have ads, you're also actually supporting the creators better. So Total Biscuit, rest in peace, covered this a lot, but YouTube Premium subscriptions, the way it works is the more minutes you watch of a creator, the more money from your subscription that creator gets. So it really obviously favors people that have long content, that have, you know, 40-minute videos or whatever, but they end up getting more money from you watching their videos than they would just from advertising. I mean, it's simple math really, but think about it. One ad is going to cost like, whatever, maybe, let's say £10 per 1,000 people that see it. Now, if one person is now paying £10, hey, that's suddenly a lot more money for YouTube and it's a lot more money for creators. So it is a really good way to support creators. So, you know, I like that about it. Other features, you get to download videos for watching later. You know, if you're a commuter and you're going on the underground and you don't have any signal, awesome. Love it for that. That's really good. Or even if you're going away, going on a plane trip or whatever, just queue up a load of videos, download them all, watch them later. Awesome. Love it. The final one is background videos in the background. So like with Spotify, like with YouTube Music, do you see how confusing this gets? You can actually be watching a video, lock your screen, put your phone in your pocket, and carry on listening to that video on headphones. This is something I've wanted to do for so long. You can do it on Twitch, by the way. You can do this on the Twitch app for free. But I've already been wanting to do it on YouTube for so long because there's a lot of content out there that's very much like a podcast. If you, again, going back to Total Biscuit, his videos were always, lots of talking and stuff. You don't really need to see what's on the screen. You can just kind of listen to it, which is nice. It's really, really useful, especially as well if I used to get this all the time, but having to pause the video to put my phone in my pocket whilst I got on the train or got on off something or whatever, had to do something with my hands. It's nice just being able to not even pause it, just pop it in your pocket, keep going. So, that's basically it. I mean, that's pretty much all that you're getting. Support the creators, downloading videos, background viewing, no ads. Also, the YouTube app does this kind of nice picture-in-picture thing. So if you're watching a video, you quickly switch back to WhatsApp. The video will keep playing in a tiny window on the screen, over the top of the rest of it. So it's keep watching whilst you're doing other stuff on your phone, which is also really cool. Thing is, Samsung actually has that built in anyway, but still, it's nice. It works super well. You just quickly switch and it does it automatically. Pretty cool. Whoa, future Iman here. Just jumping in to say, idiot, you forgot the YouTube originals. So on top of all the other stuff that you get, you also get access to YouTube originals. This is like, how Netflix makes their own shows. It's basically like that. YouTube produces TV shows, TV style content, usually with creators, probably not ones that you actually even like. They're just kind of random ones, and there aren't that many of them. Now, these originals, probably the main reason I forgot about them in the first place is that they're almost uniformly bad. There's a PewDiePie one, Scared PewDiePie. There's ones with, I think Zoella's got one, KSI's in some stuff. They're just almost uniformly terrible. There's one show that has kind of good ratings. It's called Cobra Kai. I mean, it's not even with creators, this one. And it's got, I think, something like a 9. It's got a 9 on IMDb, which is really, really strong. But it's the only thing with good ratings. David and I watched Poppy's, not movie, but long episode. It's like a 20-minute Poppy thing. We'll talk about that in the next podcast, actually. Definitely tune in for that. But it's almost uniformly bad. Anyway, back to past tense Iman. So YouTube music, kind of skimmed over it a little bit already, but you can download songs, listen to stuff, whatever. Now, onto the pricing. The pricing is done, you can't pay for YouTube Premium alone. You can pay £10 and you'll get YouTube Music and Google Play Music. So right there, that does kind of solve your music problems because, provided you don't already use Spotify, hey, go and use Google Play Music, £10, plus I get the YouTube Music stuff, just a bit of an extra, bigger library. Kind of nice. I mean, I will say I used Google Play Music for about 6 months. I got a free trial for about 6 months, and I've been a Spotify user for 10 years, and I switched over to it fully for 6 months, and it is simply just not as good as Spotify. It has some nice features, I'll give it that, and the latest redesigns of the app are nice. But it still doesn't beat Spotify. The catalog is not as big. It's not as good at recommending music. And this brings me to YouTube Music. They kind of have been going on about AI. Yeah, we know AI, machine learning, blah, blah, blah. We're going to recommend you the best stuff. And I'm telling you, no matter how much you listen to, so it learns better, YouTube Music and Google Play Music are just not that great at recommending music. Spotify is a lot better. What YouTube Music does is it's like, oh, you've been listening to chill downtempo. We're going to give you a bunch of chill downtempo. Spotify says, hey, you've been listening to chill downtempo. We're gonna throw you a little soft jazz in there, a little a little slow EDM just to mix it up a bit. So it's like, wow, I'm interested in this. It's sort of similar to what I was listening to, but it's not the exact same thing. YouTube right now, anyway, I'm sure they'll improve it, is just giving you more of the same. So that's $9.99 for that package, Play Music and YouTube Music. Then if you want to, you can pay an extra £2 for the YouTube Premium. And that's how you get all those extra features that I was talking about before. Now, YouTube Premium, yes, like I want YouTube Premium. I do want it. I don't want to have my music on Google's stuff. I want to keep using Spotify, and that's already £10 a month. But I do want the YouTube stuff because, well, all the reasons I said. Now, £12 though, £12 a month for those features is straight up just too much. It is too much. This is, by the way, a 3-month free trial at the moment, which you can just subscribe, just type in YouTube Premium, whatever. But yeah, £12 for YouTube Premium is too much. If you're not using the music features or you don't care about them, then that is just simply too much. Like, can't you let me pay whatever, a £5, even push it to maybe £7-8 and just let me have the YouTube Premium stuff? Because I don't care about the music and I don't want it. But no, we can't do that right now. Hopefully they'll cave and change that. But right now you have to get it all together. So, I mean, overall, my recommendation is, don't do it unless you're already a Google Play Music subscriber or user, or if you're not that invested in Spotify already, then sure, go over to those platforms and you get the YouTube Premium as well. Like £12 for all of your music and YouTube Premium is a great deal, actually. That's actually a really good deal. But if you don't really like Google Play Music, then it's not a good deal. And if you're just in it for the Google Premium, YouTube Premium, then it simply just is not a good deal. It's too much. £12 is too much for that, for those features. I mean, not to mention as well, by the way, the downloading videos feature was actually in the app, in the YouTube app, about, I don't know, 6 months to a year ago. It was there for it was around for like a month, literally a matter of months anyway. And they took it out. So it was like, oh, wow, cool, we can download YouTube videos. Google went, oh, hang on a minute, we could charge for this. What the hell are we doing? And they took it out. I mean, fair enough. Like, I don't begrudge them that, but it's just an extra kind of kick in the teeth because it's like, well, you can obviously do this. You can obviously give it away for free. Like, but I mean, I get it. Obviously, they got to make money. YouTube needs to make money. That's for sure. But I can't honestly recommend it right now. It's just not enough. I want them to split out these things. I don't want to use their music services. I want to use YouTube Premium. I want the creators to get more. But £12 is straight up too much. Simple as that, really. Simple as that. I think that about wraps it up. If you have any questions, anything you'd like me to talk a bit more about or just comment on, then catch me at Glyphix on Twitter, GLIPHYX. You can also reach David at So Not David. Subscribe to us on iTunes. Subscribe to us on your Google Podcasts app, on your whatever app you use to download podcasts. Drop us a rating on iTunes if you use that. It really does help. Apologies again for this being a bit of a weird one, but we will be back as the dynamic duo next week. It was just down to technical issues, basically, this time around. We tried actually recording, got a whole episode done, only to see that 6 minutes in, it had cut off. Tried again, same thing happened. So just weren't able to get it done together this week, unfortunately. But we'll be back next week. We're going to be talking about Smosh as well as the infamous now Tana Mongo. There has been some ridiculous stuff, not controversy, drama. It's YouTube drama, so don't worry, nothing too bad. But I'm really looking forward to talking about that. So definitely drop in next week. And thanks for listening. See ya.